Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Binding by AFTERBIRTH Plus, and it really is AFTERBIRTH Plus now. We're doing the dang old AFTERBIRTH Plus challenges. April's Fool. Oh, what is this one? Is this every item has the wrong description? But, oh no. Yes it is. April's Fool is challenge 32. The challenge changes all floor bosses to the bloat. Changes pedestal items and pickups to actually be something else and displays your location as a random room on the map. Your goal is to defeat a Mom's Heart, which is also the bloat. Okay, so every boss is the bloat. So it would be nice if we got something good in our first room. I shouldn't have picked it up. Okay, well, I still shouldn't have picked it up because we don't know what it is. We know what it is now. Sorry, my commentary might be a little confusing on this one, and the reason for that is because nothing is as it seems on this one. So let me go back through this. What's going on with this challenge? Every boss is the bloat. Every item displays an item that it's not, and then when you pick it up, you have to kind of like reverse engineer what it actually is. I don't have any bombs, unfortunately. Does the bloat shoot bombs? I don't believe so. I would like you to shoot some bombs, please, and acquiesce that tinted rock for me. Worth it. HP well spent. Or just give me a bomb for completing this room, which of course we will not know if it came in the form of an item because the items are all going to lie to us. But this isn't that bad. I mean, I don't like fighting the bloat any more than the next guy, and especially, you know, fighting the bloat in the early game is extremely annoying. But not knowing what items do until after we pick them up, that's like a Northernlion original. This challenge was made for loving me, baby. And I was made for loving it. I can't get enough of it, baby. I shouldn't have tried to do that. As I was doing it, I was like, this is dumb. This also seems like one of those challenges where you probably just want to restart until you determine if you get something good from your first item room. And if you do, then, you know, the world's your burrito. But if you don't, you're fighting the bloat without really any advantages whatsoever. I still want, you know, I want you to be invested in this run. And for you to be invested in this run, I have to be invested in this run. Which means I have to give it my all right now, despite the fact that it looks not very good right now. It's one of those situations where we just kill to have a little bit of that stupid damage we took earlier back now. No! I tried. I sincerely tried. Okay, let's try again. We don't know what it is. Might as well pick it up. Book of Shadows. Totally fine. It's a totally okay item. I'm a little bummed. I am a little bummed by the way it went down. But that's life. As long as we know that the map position is lying to us, by the way, we should have an okay chance to actually be able to use the map effectively. Like, I have no idea where we are. But actually, I do now. I'm in the room that's right next to this room, which means we want to go down on this room. Okay, I'm sussing you out, Tyrone. Try to give me this, like, House of Leaves nonsense. I got you. I know how you think. We found our boss fight. I might just not even worry about the map in the future, but for now, obviously, it's... What? I used Book of Shadows, and yet I have no invincibility? So what does Book of Shadows do, then? Nothing? It just does nothing? Why? So I think I've determined getting an active item is like the worst possible scenario. Because not only does the pedestal lie to you, but then the item itself actually lies to you. If this was actually Book of Shadows, it would be a pretty strong get right now. Instead, because it ain't Book of Shadows, I actually just don't even know what it is. We used our spacebar item and we got nothing out of it. We're doing alright, though. Taking our time to perfect the beat, and we still got love for the yeet. We just need to take essentially 0 dumb damage, because, I mean, we got another floor after this. But actually, this is like the last challenge, but done over again, because this one, the start of the run should be the hardest part of it, and the end of the run should be the easiest part of it. Why is this? Well, the bloat ain't getting any easier at the start of a run, so it's really, like, it doesn't get any harder than this. We're not losing any items. The more floors we do, the more items we're gonna get, random or otherwise. Just a couple damage upgrades. That's all it takes. No, you're almost done. Don't get behind that. Don't get behind that. Oh, it was dangerous but necessary. We've done it. Lived through a floor. We get Pageant Boy, which gave us money. So, but some of these are... We got red hearts out of some of them, and we have no money? I don't know what to tell you, honestly. So, everything lies to you on these runs. That's just worth noting. Do we even have keys? I don't know. I'm assuming that that's the case, yes, but we'll wait and see till we get to our item room. So Pageant Boy actually gave us 7 cents, but each cent was a random consumable, one of which was a black heart, one of which was a golden heart, 2 of which were keys, and I don't even know what the... Some of them were red hearts, apparently. He's done it. Ruka. Sinus infection. Good item. And actually does what it's saying it does. Okay, give us a random pill. Bombs are key. Except it wasn't bombs are key. It was actually a speed downgrade. What did you do? What? How many golden hearts are there? And how are the golden hearts set up like this? This is very confusing to me. I don't know, dude. It actually seems great that pennies become random consumables, because it's leading us to have quite a lot of hearts we otherwise would not have access to right now. I think we're off to the races. Straight up, I think we're actually in a very, very good position right now. We're going to get a deal with the devil, kind of amazingly. Our booger tiers are going to allow us to whittle down the bloat pretty, I wouldn't say quickly, but not in as long as it might normally take. And we found our second secret room, which is very confusingly up here. Now, the downside is that spirit hearts are also random. So it's actually, we get a random spacebar item every room. So we got, like, metronome or... maybe Dead Sea Scrolls? Because that was how to jump. So I would not be shy about replacing our spacebar item. Not that we would know that our spacebar item was even being replaced until it was already too late to do anything about it, but... just stay still. Yeah, honestly, not even mad. The more time I can spend with you getting eroded by these booger tiers, the better my life is. Unfortunately... Yeah. Stack them up, stack them up. Ah! I might be kind of a moron. Give me some more spirit hearts. I'm doing... There goes our deal with the devil chance. I'm slowly losing my mind. Look at our HP. What happened? Like, getting a single golden heart is like all you need to bust this run wide open, apparently. We got a speed upgrade. But for getting hit a few times, we replenished all of our golden hearts and then also got, like, an unbelievable amount of HP along the side of it, so... You'll forgive me if I think that, like, the golden heart is kind of, you know, kickstarted our heart and it will never stop. Hello, Ruka. Go ahead. Hit me. Take my golden heart. See what happens. I don't know what that was. I would welcome Shoop da Whoop, because even if it's not Shoop da Whoop, it's a new item. Which might even be better than Shoop da Whoop. Or worse. Those are the options as I see them. I don't want to be too controversial. Shoop da Whoop. But is it? It's Monster Manuel. Not a great choice. So we got our golden heart back and some HP in the process. I almost feel like we should just sack all of our golden hearts. Like it's the only thing that makes sense here. You think I never get annoyed by this cat? Wait till he comes in here and then he wants some pets. That's no problem. I'm happy to pet. Then he goes, well, you're not petting me enough. So he tries to jump behind the computer. And when he jumps behind the computer, I got to stop the video and go, no, no. And then all the comments go, PETA. You got to call PETA animal abuse. And like 99% of them are joking. But I don't even know about the 1%. You see this guy? Okay. Do we care about our item room? Probably. But not as much as I care about making progress here. I don't know what that was. Did it cost us a golden heart or give us money? Or maybe it gave us the pageant boy effect? I'm comfortable in the confusion. It's an environment in which I flourish. Oh, you don't even have to sweat it, Kate. This is the challenge. I don't know if you did all the Afterbirth Plus challenges. On this one, everyone is bloat.
Oh yeah, it's the lie.
Yeah, April Fools. Like, all of them just lie to you. You know, oh, we got a cube of meat. We got a cube of meat. It doesn't matter. Because they give us so many golden hearts, typically. Oh, that time we only got half a golden heart. We got belly button, which is, like, useless. And then, but what is it? It's for real the mark? Oh my god, it's a damage upgrade. After all this time. Is there a Tomo in here too?
No. I'm watching Ruka over you. It's a supervisor.
Honestly, this cat needs a supervisor sometimes. No, yes. Will I go to a cursed room? I don't want to. Now I want to. Okay, I'm an idiot. Golden hearts, please. Nice. We got our good stuff back. Why do I want to go now? Well, because we don't have to go back into the curse room to get our consumables back, so. And we even got another golden heart right there. Oh, this is phase 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, he comes up here and he goes like, hey, what you doing? I don't want to disrupt you or anything, but could you possibly be petting me? What? Could you pet me now, please? And he'll, like, maybe do a little elbow lick. And he goes, then he'll lay down on my, like, mouse hand. Or my keyboard hands. And be like, why aren't you petting me? Don't I look cute right now? He's doing a little side-to-side head tilt. But if you ever pet him, you've already lost. Because you'd think, like, it would satiate him, but no, like, one pet, it just makes him hungrier for more pets in the future. Exactly correct. It's a gateway pet. One touch is never enough. More golden hearts. Don't look at me like that. I see you. He's like, is everything okay? Okay, fine. There's a pet. Oh, who's a good Ruka boy? Oh, well, don't. He's acting like I'm the unclean one. Where I petted him, he's licking himself. A little rude, honestly. You know, you poop in a big robot full of sand. Golden?
Oh my god.
What in the world just happened? What? That was a great item. We got Mini Mush and Little Gish. Still pretty good. Not as good as displayed, but like, okay. That was D6, or sorry, Dice Shard. I think as long as we have golden hearts, we cannot be stopped. Now, as for why we got like 11 golden hearts there, I have no idea, but I'm a happy man. I don't know. I'm choosing to take this April Fool's run as it comes, basically, because, you know, it's like we're riding on a river full of waves, and we're going, how do I avoid the waves? Nah, some of the waves can't be avoided. You know, you just got to steer into them. You just got to say, hey, it's going to be bumpy. Let's accept it. As long as we got golden hearts, we can't be stopped. It's an HP upgrade.
Oh, Toma's here.
See, this is like, it never stops. My whole life, especially when recording, is like these cats. They just come in, and then they... Before I start recording, they don't care. Then I start recording, and they bang on the door. And then I open the door, and they come in. And then I start recording again, and they bang on the door, and they want out. They have no respect for authority. Here he goes. No. Oh, I thought he was getting behind the computer. Get out of your stinky bloat. We just use Guppy's paw. That's not a good option for us. Some of these golden hearts are not paying out the way that I feel that they should. It makes me an unhappy boy. Deal with the devil, please. Deal with the devil. We got Mr. Dolly. We really needed a Tears upgrade, so I'm okay with that. We got Headless Baby, which is okay at best. And we got Missing Page 2, which is not good, but I figured we'd take a crack at it regardless because, you know, the more items we get, the more chances we get to get something game-breaking. This one only goes to Mom's Heart, by the way. So what are we at right now? Necropolis 1. And against, like, all odds, we're ahead of schedule, so... Hilariously, we might be able to do Boss Rush. What worries me about Boss Rush is every boss going to be the bloat if we do Boss Rush? If so, is there any way that I could conceivably avoid it because it would be hilarious to do it? I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. I am actually still of the opinion that, you know, if you ever hit me, I'm just stronger. Like, you cannot actually deal damage to me. This is the most empowered a cube of meat has ever been for me in my entire life. Give me a black market. It is not a black market, but it is 3 golden hearts. Alright, I was off by a little bit, but still pretty good. There's no reason to sleep. We don't want spirit hearts, we already have black hearts. Again, you can kind of decipher the map. What did I tell you? We only get stronger. If you're looking for the right clues, you can sort of decipher the map. It's not easy to do on the fly, but that's okay. Virgo, not particularly strong. But again, I don't think there's any point to using the reroll machine in there because... Ooh, we got the nail. Because we don't know what it's going to be regardless, so... And regardless, we don't want to get involved with all the lawyers and judges just to hold grudges in the courtroom. I know you'd like to think your shh don't stank, but lean a little bit closer, see, roses really smell like poo poo poo. Yeah. Better come back down to Mars. Girl, quit chasing cars. What happens when the dough gets low? Girl, you ain't that fine. No way. 10 out of 10. Goofy Outcast track. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to tell the truth. That's a weird tinted rock. All right, we do have the trinket that lets you see tinted rocks. We got Magic 8 Ball, which is not particularly good. I'm assuming the cards have random effects, so who knows what this will do for me. Little Brim, dude. Actually fine, and still pretty much killing it from an HP perspective. I really, really do not want to do Boss Rush. But I also acquiesce that if it's all bloat, it would be hilarious. Our damage is still relatively not good. I don't know, there's something wrong with the golden heart, like, spawning code, but I'm gonna take advantage of it. Ipecac, that's amazing. Ruins booger tears, but otherwise, like, really, really strong item for us. It actually gives us the ability to, like, hit and hurt enemies. Which is not particularly common in Isaac lately. I mean, you saw the last refresh run we did. Ended up with 3.5 damage on Shoal. Not exactly an ideal course of action from my perspective, but it's not like we had any control over it. So anytime I get a chance to screw the game, I'm a happy man. Because Lord knows they'll do it back to you. Maybe not the best attitude to have, but... Not a secret room? Once we get to a floor where we have, like, dead ends on the regular, that's where, like, my watch ends. Because I have no idea. So we're probably, like... No, okay, I know. Curse of the Maze, too, huh? We want to be, like, as left as we can get. Gillette, the leftest a man can get. Didn't really come out the way I intended. It's a really fun challenge. They should have taken out Curse of the Maze. Like, with Curse of the Maze, it's not possible to see what's happening with respect to the map. So now we want to find, like, a way to move left. I almost... Like, you know what? Two can play this game. We know we need to move left. What if we just let Curse of the Maze do it for us? Okay, well, apparently that's sacrilege, so my mistake. We could also just get an Emperor card. Hermit card. Okay. Hermit took us to the deal with the devil, where we got the Book of Sin, which is actually the Sprinkler, and as a result, is a nightmare. And the Shade, which was actually Mom's knife. Okay, we've freed ourselves. Good lord. Get me out of here. I'm a celebrity, sorta. Get me out of here. I always, I mean, that's a British show. I haven't seen any episodes of it, but I always thought the name was great. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Never thought, like, maybe try that one out on a sinking ship or something like that. Women and children first. I've got over 100,000 Twitter followers, so, let me off the boat and I'll give it a 5-star review in a video. Is there any... I don't think we've gone this way. We need to find a way to go left. Don't teleport me, please. Oh, it's new. That's a new room. We don't need spirit hearts. We also don't need your thought control. It's hilarious to me that we've gotten, like, no money over the course of this run. Double bloat. Oh, so it does get a little tougher in these boss rooms. Polaroid, of course. That makes a lot of sense in hindsight. That's the Sprinkler. Oh, I mean, we got a crystal ball. They're not all bloat. Well, honestly, I'm a little offended. I guess we have the 1-up as a familiar on this room. I'm not displeased with this run, but I really thought we were gonna fight bloat, 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 bloat. That was blood rights. At least we get to break up the monotony of fighting the same boss over and over. And by monotony, I mean mahotany, because I don't know. I'm struggling, man. This run, you know, when the run's zanier than I am, that's where I start to ask some questions. That was not High Priestess. In fact, I think that was a question mark card that used Shoop-da-Whoop, which could be a coincidence, or could just be weird. Or maybe it shot Little Brimstone through something that changed the color of its laser? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get over the fact that we're doing this all for an item. We don't even know what the item is going to be. Could ruin our whole run. Could make the whole run incredible. It's already pretty incredible, actually. We can't really complain about a Ipecac Mom's Knife high damage situation here. Nobody, like, ever tell them that it spawns way too many golden hearts, or at least lets you get way too many golden hearts. This is a beautiful thing and should be allowed to survive. The problem is, you know, in these booster packs, they put all the mods in. And this is the way I see it, at least. I could be wrong, but mod makers are not making items that's like, you know, damage upgrade. They're making cool items that are like, hey, here's like a tier effect you never considered before. Unfortunately, Varicose Veins is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, that leads to situations where there's, like, in my opinion, an underrepresentation of tiers and damage upgrades in the item pool now, and as a result, you find yourself having base damage a lot more frequently than you used to. I think. Speed up. At least that's the way I see it. What does Dennis Miller say? But that's just a rant. What's the deal with mod items? I don't want to boom. I just want to boom. Overly reductive look at Jerry Seinfeld's comedy. Hey Jerry, how you feeling? Comedy commissar. Joke about 4th grade French. There's only 3 moods in French. Ça va bien, ça va mal, and comme ci, comme ça. And if your French teacher says, Michel, comment ça va? And you say ça va mal, it's gonna make the dynamic of the class quite weird, you know? You either say ça va bien, or you say comme ci, comme ça if you're the class clown. If you say ça va mal, it's like you gotta talk to the teacher after class to make sure your life's okay. Northernlion, your French accent makes me want to die. I'm sorry, okay? I live in North America. The North American attitude about language is you should be lucky we even speak English. We're getting pretty close to our own dialogue of, you know, ya, yeet. Can I get a boneless pizza? You know, we're all like, we're off in our own little world, dialectically speaking. I think we used the razor there? We're 1 floor away from being free of this strange prison, so I'm pretty excited. Old Bandage is essentially irrelevant, although we do have permanent Polaroid invincibility. Maybe something to be said about that. Guppy's head. Great. Ooh. Forget me now, actually? What? Hell. Huh? What? So, can we just use infinite spacebar items thanks to IV Bag? There's no way this ends up, like, not crashing the game, right? Like, where even are we? Are we still on the... I have no idea. I am so high, I can see ever. I didn't think it was possible. I did have some people message me after I made fun of Chad Kroger's Hero. And by message me, I mean they left a YouTube comment. It's not, 1974. And they went, NL, why are you hating on Hero? You know it's a banger. I'm just letting you know. Hero is not a banger. You can like Hero if you want to like Hero. Like, I'm not offended by your musical taste. But that is a song from, like, my childhood that I'm embarrassed if you looked at, like, my 6th grade, well, it came out when I was in 8th grade, actually, Winamp, you'd see that it had, like, 300 plays. How could that be? Look what love gave us. A world full of killing and blood spilling. It's so deep, dude. If you like it, that's fine. You know, Spider-Man music is some of the most emotional of all the superheroes, obviously. Teleport me to the boss. Wait. We got Mega Ma. Just run for it. IV bag breaks this bad boy wide open. It's also, like, still wicked annoying. Are we Guppy now? Are we just, like, we got the mulligan? We got wicked flies. Wicked wild flies. It seems like we have a lot of flies. I bet, actually, that was from mashing the spacebar and getting a bunch of Guppy's head payouts. Now that I think about it. Free me from this prison, please. We gotta be going the right way. Fruit fly, get out of my face. I got enough Zane right now. Our final boss. We're free. I'm not gonna fight Hush. There's no point. Unless the Hush was like a super bloat. I might consider it. Sure. Why not? Thanks for watching. My brain got scrambled on this challenge, but I'm happy to be here. We got a pill! Oh, Maggie gets speed upgrade. Nice. That's well worth it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to support the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.